Hello and welcome to a playthrough, or rather a run-through of my map Aneara 1.2. This is the English version for single player only. I'm going to do a run-through and only show you the things you have to know just to find your way around the 8 adventures. And we're going to do some running, that's all. I'm not going to get anything out of the chests or trying to solve any puzzles. I just do it a run through, not a walk through. So just bear with me. In this part we are going to take care of adventures 1 and 2, and we start immediately with number 1. As you can see, I don't have any weapons at all. That's because I'm having this one on peaceful, of course. Now, I'm not going to read anything. I just assume that if you're watching this, you think you have some problem finding your way around. The first adventure is right outside the village, and it's got a sign. And when you get in, you get a warning. And you just head down. And get in. As you can see, there is nothing here directly, and you go to the next one. It seems like it's dungeons, and you do have a spawner right there, and here is the first chest. Well done. Go get the sword and get back to Huffer. Now normally in this run through I will not take you back to how far. Well, it's same route back as it was 2, so never mind. So this was not adventure number 1. Easy enough, you can't go wrong with that one. Now you do get a button. You can go to Huffer Plaza and you can open a door. Now we are not going to do that. We are going off to adventure number 2, and I'm going to use the Hollywood magic, and we are going to use Speedo. And here we are outside the friendly neighbor Sprout the Dragon's den. Now it's raining, so it's gonna be a bit of a lag for me, but I just keep on running, and we do Speedo. Okay, now we are at the first of the real troubles. Here's a door, and over here is darkness. Now, the lever is inside, and it's a lever because on the other side of that door there isn't a button, so the door wouldn't be stayed open if we didn't have this one. And we are now going to... oh, this is Sprouts in and out. He's using a bit of a bigger door than the rest of us. It's logical. We're going down to his reception, and we are also gonna meet him. But in this game he's dead. From the Dragon's Den there are two roads. You can take that road, and it's probably gonna spawn a lot over there, and you do have to get through a door later on. That's one of the roads you can choose, or you can choose this. I'm showing you this because I think it's the more proper way to go. Still, there's gonna be some spawn as well as here. Coming thus far, you do have to get over to that chest and get hold of flint and steel. You can either jump right onto the ladders, or you can go another way around. Then you have to head back again, and of course you are wondering why. Well, the flint and steel are supposed to be used for fire, and when you are arriving down this corridor, now I'm not gonna fall, thank you very much, you have to fire, you have to put this one on fire so you can get through here, and then you're gonna continue down that path. But there are nearly always two ways of dealing with this map, so I'm going to show you the back way. If you follow this path, you find a hole and you find the mine, and the solution is here. So if you're going the other way around, you're coming down these stairs instead. Over there is the fire. So that's how you deal with adventure number 2. After you've put everything out, let's go, and you head back. Now the problem with adventure number 2, it's in two pieces, it's two parts. You do have to get back to how far to take care of 2B, so to speak. And over there is the door and the way up. Second time around, you can take this one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you. There's always two ways, two doors, two walkways in a Dragon's Den. I think. I have never met any, so maybe I'm wrong. Well, as I said, second time around you are going to go back to how far, and you have to do a build. Now that build is for simplicity. It's just to make sure that anyone does anything at all. But in the multiplayer version it's important, because if I, the games master, isn't pleased with the build, they're not going to get the things they need to get ahead and get on with the game. So see, we do need that lever. Now I'm going to get you back to how far the quick way. And here we are at the site for 2B, and when you have done the statue, or if you don't care about doing the statue, you're going over here and you do read note, and then you dig right here, because the big E, mid E, you're going to dig the mid E, and that's the solution to 2B. So that's the adventures number 1 and 2 in Aneara. I'll be back with part 2, and we take care of adventure number 3.